Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Gopkumar, I'm audible? Okay.
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the third part of fire in building. Fire due to short circuit, fire due to electrical safety. So the very important subject that we are covering today, and usually we do on Saturday at 11 o'clock. This time we thought, let us try on a weekend, that is Friday at 5 o'clock, and see how the response is. I think majority of them love to have it on Saturday, which is more, free and convenient. We do have an engagement tomorrow, so hence it was done doing on Friday. So next webinar, we'll try and do it on Saturday at 11 o'clock as usual. So today's webinar is the initiative of Cape Electric, which is owned by Mr. Kumar. So, ladies and gentlemen, since last week, we have seen a lot of fire happening in Mumbai and elsewhere. The catchword in all these cases was short circuit, short circuit, short circuit. You switch on the TV, if there's a fire, the term is used, short circuit is quite common. But short circuits are not an act of God. So we always say, it's a fate, it's our fate, or it's a fate of the occupant that they have a fire. So we always leave it to others. We always, pray to God that, save me from fire. It's a natural act. It's not a natural act. It's a man-made event involving carelessness, negligence, and monetary shortcuts. Monetary shortcuts is something very important that everybody should know, and blatant flouting of rules and sheer recklessness. These are the cause of this incident that's happening around India. The truth is that there is no need for a single short circuit to occur. And when there is one, investigator must examine whether a charge of probable homicides without actual intent can be charged on the person responsible. Is there a dilution of duty of care? Many times that the society president or the developer is always taken to task, and he goes behind the bar for 6 months. It's a non-bailable offense if there's a fire in a building, and which is caused due to negligence. And this is today's Hindustan Times, very interesting one. The BMC says the many fire that happens in Mumbai and other places is 70% is due to short circuit. Okay, and this is a 60-story building, Avigna Park in Mumbai. And very interesting, the report says the officials from Mumbai Fire Brigade, the case of fire at one Avigna Park, the fire started in a video doorbell. This major fire which occurred started on video doorbell due to short circuit and later spread to other areas. So still they're examining. As they said, it's a 70% due to. So Ashwini Bide, who's the Deputy Commissioner of BMC, there is no mechanism for having a societies to conduct electrical audit. So mind the word, there is no mechanism for having societies to conduct electrical audit. So they are in dialogue with the state government to come out with some mechanism where every year they review the fire safety in hospitals, malls, and large societies. So it's simple. Why constant building fire is reported due to short circuit? It is always overload, and when too much of current flows causing heat buildup or wiring to break down. The majority of the fire accident all over India, when we look, 55% of that is caused due to faulty electrical equipment or overloading the circuit. Some of the facts that hope everybody knows, we lose almost 26,000 people in a year. Between 24 to 26,000 people die due to fire accident. And 38,000 crores worth properties are lost in a year due to fire accident, which is quite huge, 38,000 crore. And India ranked number 5 in the highest fire accidents in a year. And fire department received 608 fire calls every day. These are some of the facts. These are the reasons that we always come with this knowledge series, try and educate people, try and impart the importance of standards and code that we need to follow. And as a consumer or an end user, what do you need to ask the developer or an architect, how well they've designed the whole building. So the necessary to educate is to ask question. How many of us do really ask whether how safe my building is and what is the load that I can put it on my electrical circuit? So the facts are important to know and important to question. So I am Dominic, ladies and gentlemen, and I've been in this fire industry almost 34 years, founder of Fire and Security of India, now Focus, which is Forum of Critical Utility Services, bringing all MEP services together to give comfort level to the user of the building. So we need to integrate, all our services need to integrate. And there has to be one platform which you can tell how safe my building is, how electrical circuits are safe, what is the load of the current in my building. So these informations has to be brought in only if these are integrated. So Forum of Critical Utility Services, the society of all the professionals in the MEP field to come together. So I've been in this field, so education, awareness is a continuous process. So yesterday we had a wonderful webinar on passive fire. How do you contain the fire? So we had a very good turnout, and today is our third part on electrical circuit. Today, as I said, Cape Electrical is continuously, supporting these electrical safety webinar. They have started in 1996. Cape are the first and front runner various technologies products in India, be lighting protection, be electrical insulation material. More, Mr. Gopakumar will talk about CAPE, and today's speaker, the well-known face in this subject, and is there everywhere. Wherever there's electrical safety subject, Gopakumar is the face there. And wonderful to have him today to speak about electrical short circuit. What is the reason? Why it's happening? He has more than 27 years of experience in electrical safety, lighting protection, EMI and EMC of electrical installation. He has conducted more than 100 site studies and case studies on failure of electronic equipment and presented papers of more than 1,000 seminars and training programs. He also published articles about safety in various magazines and published the book, The Missing Link. So this is our fifth or sixth by Gopakumar. I get a lot of emails, Gopakumar, asking where can I buy this book called Missing Link. I think you should come with an answer today that where will people can access to this book, from where they can get. I think it's time that you must, either second edition, third edition, you must come out and give this book to everyone. So whatever it is, you must give the very important book that you have published. And I would welcome Gopakumar to take over and enlighten the audience today. Thank you very much and welcome to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dominic. You have to allow me to share my screen.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yes. So for the convenience, let me switch off my mic, switch off my camera. Sometime, it will affect the bandwidth.